What if the memory you are sure is real is not exactly how it happened? What if your brain quietly changes your past every time you remember it without asking for permission? In today's video, we shall guide you through how your memory actually works inside your brain in simple words, so you can see how easily it shifts over time. From emotions to imagination and small hidden changes, your brain is constantly updating your memories. Once you understand this process, you'll start seeing your own past in a completely new way. Let's dive in. 1. Your memory is not a recording. Most people believe memory works like a video camera. Something happens, the brain records it, and later it plays back the same scene. But the brain does not work like that at all. Memory is not a recording. It is a reconstruction. Every time you remember something, your brain rebuilds it from pieces. It takes emotions, images, sounds, and meaning, then puts them together again like a puzzle. The important part is this: the puzzle is not always assembled in the exact same way twice. So the memory you recall today is not identical to the memory you recalled yesterday. It is a rebuilt version. 2. Why your brain rebuilds memory. Your brain is not designed to store perfect details. It is designed to help you survive, learn, and make decisions quickly. So instead of saving every small detail, it stores important parts. When you recall a memory, your brain fills in missing gaps automatically. It uses logic, emotions, and past experience to complete the picture. This makes memory faster and more useful in daily life. But it also means small changes can slip in without you noticing. Over time, these small changes build up. 3. Emotions change memory more than facts. Emotion is one of the strongest forces inside memory. When something is emotional, your brain stores it more deeply. But when you remember it later, your current emotions can change how it feels. A happy mood can soften a painful memory. A stressful mood can make the same memory feel heavier. This means memory is not just about facts. It is also about how you feel at the moment you recall it. So the same event can feel different at different times in your life. 4. How memory starts to shift. Each time you recall a memory, your brain does not simply play it back like a video. Instead, it rebuilds the experience from pieces stored in different parts of the mind. During this rebuilding process, the brain does not copy the old version exactly as it was. It gently updates the memory based on your current thoughts, emotions, and life experiences. Because of this, small changes can appear without you noticing. You might remember a conversation in a slightly different way, or include details that were not part of the original moment. At the same time, some small details may slowly fade or become less clear. These changes are very minor in the beginning, so they feel completely normal. But as a memory is recalled again and again, these small adjustments begin to build on each other. 5. Why confidence does not mean accuracy. One of the most surprising facts about memory is that feeling completely sure about something does not guarantee it is fully correct. The brain has a strong habit of increasing confidence every time a memory is recalled. This means that the more often you think about a certain event, the more real and stable it starts to feel inside your mind, even if small details are slowly changing in the background. Each time a memory is accessed, the brain strengthens that version of the story. It does not compare it with an original recording, because no perfect recording exists. Instead, it treats the most recently recalled version as the updated truth. Over time, repetition creates a powerful sense of certainty. This is why a memory can feel extremely clear, detailed, and accurate, even when some parts are slightly altered or incomplete. The emotional strength of the memory also adds to this confidence, making it feel even more reliable. So when people strongly believe something happened exactly in a certain way, it is often because they have repeated that version many times in their mind or conversation. The confidence comes from repetition and reinforcement, not from perfect accuracy of the original moment. 6. False memories form without you realizing it. A false memory does not mean imagining something that never existed. It means a memory that feels real but contains small changes that were never part of the original moment. Your brain can quietly mix real experiences with later information. Things you hear from other people, stories you repeat, or even assumptions your mind creates can become part of the same memory over time. Because the brain stores everything in a blended way, these details do not feel added later. They feel like they were always there. This is why two people can describe the same event in completely different ways and still feel fully confident in their version. Both memories feel real, but both may not match the exact original moment. 7. How other people shape your memory. Your memory is not built in isolation. It is constantly influenced by conversations and outside input. When people talk about past events, they often describe them with their own perspective. If you hear that version repeatedly, your brain starts blending it with your own memory. Over time, your personal experience and other people's descriptions begin to merge. You may not notice where your memory ends and their version begins. This is not intentional. It happens naturally because the brain tries to create a complete and understandable story of the past. So memory becomes something shared, not something fully individual. 8. Your present self changes your past. Another important part of memory is that your current state influences how you remember the past. Your brain does not store memories in isolation from your present feelings. Instead, it reinterprets them based on who you are right now. If you are in a positive phase of life, past events may feel less painful or more neutral. If you are stressed or emotional, the same events can feel more intense or negative. This does not mean the past changes. It means your interpretation of the past changes. So your memory is always slightly shaped by your current mindset. 9. Why memory gets rewritten over time. Memory changes happen because your brain updates information every time you recall it. When you remember something, your brain does not pull out a fixed file. It rebuilds a memory from different parts stored across the brain. During this rebuilding process, small adjustments naturally occur. Some details may fade, some may become stronger, and some may shift slightly based on new understanding. These small changes do not feel like changes at all. They feel like normal remembering. But over months or years, these small updates accumulate and reshape the memory. This is how memory slowly evolves without you noticing. 10. Why the brain prioritizes meaning over details. Your brain is not designed to be a perfect recorder. It is designed to help you make sense of life. Because of this, it focuses more on meaning than exact detail. Emotional parts of memory stay stronger because they are useful for future decisions. Small details that do not affect meaning are often simplified or left out. This is why you may clearly remember how something felt, but not remember every exact word or moment. The brain is always trying to create a simplified version of your life that is easy to understand and use. 11. Why memory feels so real even when it changes. Even when memory changes over time, it never feels fake. This is because the brain does not compare old and new versions of memory. It only experiences the current version as truth. Each time you recall something, the updated memory replaces the older one in your perception. So there is no internal warning that something has changed. This is why memory feels stable even when it is constantly shifting in small ways. Your memory is not a fixed recording of your life. It is a living system that changes slightly every time you recall it. It combines emotion, meaning, experience, and present thinking to build a version of your past that feels correct in the present moment. This does not mean your memory is broken. It means your brain is active, adaptive, and always trying to make sense of your life in the most useful way. Once you understand this, you start seeing your memories differently, not as exact records, but as evolving stories shaped by time and thought. If this helped you understand how your brain really works, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more simple explanations about the mind and human behavior.